Hello, Niels Harbors fans. Just a little bit of a close-up there to show you that I'm talking about the Coast Guard today. This building here was my third major emergency services mock. The first was a fire station. The next was, of course, a police station. But fire station was essentially 4 walls and a toilet. It wasn't very fancy there. And as for the police station, I stole so many ideas from other builders and, of course, from Lego itself. It wasn't really my creation totally on those two sets, or they certainly weren't very imaginative or well constructed. Now, you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you just remove the roof plate to show us the garage? And the Coast Guard rescue diving unit there, and of course the fire department rescue unit, where sort of the municipality and federal government had gotten together to share costs of rescuing mariners in distress. But why the roof? Money. I couldn't buy $300 worth of Lego just to get a proper roof set out. I did what I could with the budget and the Lego that I had. I didn't have enough money at the time to make it all easy, sort of rip the roof off kind of thing. Searchlight, that's just a lamp to light up the building. Of course, that is an actual radar on the building. Yes, that helicopter H is for a helicopter. And the ladder that would lead down to this level. If we go around the back, if I just sort of pan that in there, you can see that the ladder in fact leads to the ground. A pilot could actually get to the main terra firma, not just be suspended on the roof asking for help or a ladder. We go inside here, and you can see we've got a briefing room, or a place maybe just to have lunch. A little bit of flowers there to brighten up your day. Of course, a kitchen area. Some equipment and things that you might need upstairs, sort of an alarm, just in case to sort of scramble the people for an emergency. Had enough room this time to make a proper bathroom. 3 stalls, 2 sinks. No, I didn't put in any urinals because it was white on white and just wouldn't have contrasted very well. But you may be asking, well, what about disability access? I see that you've put in a stairwell to the lower level. One of the first times I ever tried that maneuver. Not particularly thrilled with it, but I was new, I was young, you'll have to forgive me. And now we're going to take off the second floor. Why not disability access? It's a very old building, made a long time ago. It hasn't been brought up to par, so hopefully soon be an elevator installed on the exterior of the building to make it easier for other personnel who might be volunteering or coming to a meeting to get up to the second floor. The first floor, we have a planning room, sort of where units are and how they can respond. Sort of a coordination room, a map room, if you like, of the water in the area. A bit of a repair shop there, a man dedicated to doing some repairs for the diving equipment and diving unit, and maybe even a little bit to the station itself. Here we have rescue coordinators and reception, gentlemen that would take incoming calls. And there's a door, of course, to the garage. And there's a little bit of a reception area, which is a nice little potted plant, a place for you to sit down and wait patiently for your concerns to be addressed. And that is essentially my station and all that you need to know about it, I guess. I'll take it a little bit over there. We come back, and you might be saying, well, if you put all this work into it, why is it so ugly on the outside? Well, after research, that's how Coast Guard stations are. They're big, wide open spaces, a lot of equipment. Which reminds me, I think we can gently turn. These are areas that support, as I said, large equipment ships. And as you can see, buoys that we put into the water, hoses and things like that. It's a big yard, and as you saw in the videos, a lot of equipment sort of rolls through there. So these buildings have to be durable, and they have to be focused on, if a sort of a piece of equipment comes along, it doesn't destroy millions of dollars worth of building. You can't be crashing through pretty windows and things like that when you're dealing with heavy equipment. So it has sort of a durable fort-like structure to it. And I did a lot of research on different Coast Guard stations. Some of them are very pretty, provided they've only got a couple of small boats in the yard, and that's their entire station. But For ones the size there were 2 or 3 things going on in Neils Harbor. There was rescue for mariners. There was buoy laying. There was a diving team. I wanted a big, impressive yard and a large, impressive station to support all the different activities that the federal station at Neils Harbor does. So, hence all that. Well, that's it for this video. And I gotta say, I gotta move to the next video. So, again, see you then.